morning. Hi, Finley. Come on, bud. Here, run. Come on, bud. Let's go. Come on, go. Come on. Come on. It's like he's waiting for me, making sure I'm coming. He's a good boy. I left our lawnmower out. Well, of course I left it out. It stays out. Down. Don't. No. Go. Down. Oh my God, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, I left the seat sitting out, so now it's gathered all this dew. Need a different towel. This will work. Anyway, gotta go get all the water for everybody. But I'll do other ones first, I guess. I think I need gas for the mower. Well, anyway, good morning. Finley's been out all night. He's been doing this with him all week. And he's doing really, really well. So, super happy about it. We have baby chicks coming this morning. It's our last round of baby meat birds coming. And I want to make sure that I have the brooder turned on. Look what's happening here. My apple tree is dying. Something dug around. I don't know what's going on. It's not doing too well. This is my other one. I mean, look at how good this one's doing. I mean, it has some stuff on it. But I mean, look at those shoots. Aren't those beautiful? Yeah. Looks like there's some sort of like thing on there. I don't know what that is. Looks like we got some nests on there of some sort of bugs. I don't know. I'll have to go through and figure out what I need to do. But that one's way more healthier than this one. And I don't know what happened. Hopefully it makes it through the winter. I did fertilize it. And I put wood chips around it because that's supposed to help. But I don't know. We'll see. Gotta move these turkeys. Are you helping, honey? Look. Meow. Hi, bud. Are you helping? Are you helping today? Yeah.
It was on top.
I know. So my husband and I were talking last night, and then this conversation carried on to today, this morning. Just a second. Anyway, our conversation carried on to this, from last night to this morning, and we were talking about a podcast that we listened to and that really moved us, that we could relate to, and that process that we personally have taken and where we are at in our dream. When you're in that place between dreaming and the hope and fruition of that. Now we have started to see the fruition of our dream, right? And that has brought us immense confidence into dreaming bolder and with more assurance and hope that God will do even more than we ever could ask or imagine according to his great purpose. And that's huge. This place in between dreaming and your heart full of hope and being in the waiting room. Jess, who is the author of this podcast that I'll figure out how to share. She's a homesteader, and they've been doing it for quite some time, and she's amazing in the garden. Hold on, I have to pull a few weeds. Anyway, she has this amazing gift in articulating things in a way that maybe I haven't discovered, but she's been on this journey for a lot longer than we have, and so I like to glean the wisdom of others that have gone before us. And she was talking about this, turning your waiting room into a classroom. And for me and Edward, hi Speedy, hold on, look at him. He's such a good roo. I have to clip his little dew claws. That I know they're not called dew claws, but spurs. I think they're called spurs. Anyway, I have to clip them before I can let him back in with the hens. I do not know how to do that, and I don't want to hurt him. He's such a good roo. Anyway, she turns her waiting room into a classroom, and we've done that. You know, before we moved to Maine, we spent 4 years in the classroom preparing to move to Maine in the hopes that we would someday buy a farm, begin to learn how to grow and harvest our own food, take responsibility for what we put in our bodies, change our health, change our lives, and live purposefully, right, and intentionally, with a greater passion than we have ever had before. And it's truly amazing how that has happened, and there's no way we could have seen or truly understood the magnitude of the decisions that we were making. Do you have a dream in your heart that beats so wildly that it brings you to tears, and that you must do something towards it? You must. Otherwise, you'll suffocate. That's where we are. I mean, there are days where I'm waiting on finances so that we can build buildings or get a cow or get honeybees or fill the garden with flowers, or you name it, build a barn. There's a whole laundry list of things that cost money. We're in this place right now where we can easily get discouraged, where we're scraping the bottom of our bank account. Scraping the bottom of our bank account just to make certain things happen. And there's this tenacity of pursuant, of something that brings our hearts alive wildly. I'm not talking about, oh, that would be nice someday to accomplish this, or that would be nice someday to accomplish that. Our dream is so much bigger than we are. Gotta find the scoop here. Gotta make more chicken food. Well, mix it, I should say. Just a second here. Gotta go give these turkeys their breakfast. Where we live from this place of passion. And I'm a dreamer. I dream big, massive, on large scales, but I wasn't always this way. We were talking last night about how I came from a very abusive background. And though I love my husband, he is a good man, a strong man. I can't imagine my life without him. This is what they look like. Anyway, as I was saying, though I love my husband very much, and he has become such a strength to my heart, and such a representation, and he consistently pursuant of me. When we first got married, and coming from my background, I settled not, and I think God was faithful and protected me in having me marrying the man that I did, but I settled and I made decisions that way that were about, oh, this is a man that won't hurt me. This is a man that loves me, and that's reason enough. And that did not stay that way. I totally forgot where I was. Had to go get the pig food, put apples in it, feed the pigs. But anyway, I think where I was talking about was the fact that hold on. see if I can actually finish a thought. So, anyway, it seems that when I first got married, my reasons for getting married, though felt incredibly important at that time, were so small and compared to what the desires of my heart should have been. I desired to not be abused. I desired to have someone fight for me and to be kind to me. And that felt huge. That felt impossible. That felt like a dream that could never be realized. Look at these babies. They're playing in the hose. It's squirting up. Check that out. They're so cute. Anyhow, I'm just really batting 1,000 on staying on topic today. But it was small. It was small thinking. I cannot imagine. I could not even fathom or even begin to think that God would bless me with the kind of man that He's blessed me with today. Though I was deeply broken, and I still am, and I probably will be for until I'm in heaven. But there is this great and deep hope that rests in my heart because of the faithfulness that God has provided me with. I asked for minimal things. I didn't fight for my heart. I didn't even know that my heart was worthy. My slogan for that time in my life was, well, good things like that don't happen to girls like me. It's pretty tragic. Oh, how things have changed. Pursuit of God has changed my life. The pursuit of God has totally changed my life. It has radicalized me. I'm confident more than I ever have been. And the things that I don't talk about on camera, the things that I wrestle with deep in my soul, there's a level of comfort that I have that I don't think I would have ever had if I hadn't have gone through the things that I needed to go through to prepare me for today. We started out in a broken marriage with less than a 2% chance of success coming into it. And then really allowing the Lord to penetrate and infiltrate and change our hearts to dreaming together and gaining our confidence as one thing was realized at a time. So, well, there'll be more on this later, but I just wanted to talk with you guys while I'm doing my morning chores. Anyway, there's going to be a lot happening today. We've got to move the pigs, and so we're going to be setting up some fencing for that, and then we got to take down some other fencing, but we've been in preparation, right? Preparing to move the pigs. So, thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.
Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful morning here on the homestead, and it is Baby Chick Day, our third round of meat birds. Meat chicks have arrived, so we're gonna go out and get them set up in the brooder and get them settled into their new home. Get them some water and food, because I'm sure they're hungry after coming in through the mail. These guys hatched at noon on Tuesday, and here we are on Thursday morning, and they're at our homestead. It's still crazy to think about it that way, but all right. Ready, honey?
Yep. You're gonna have to hold Gary.
Okay.
She don't like small talk or crowded sidewalk. She don't like small talk. She don't like to say a lot, but she don't mind restful sacred mornings, listening to the rain. She don't like big crowds or dreary storm clouds. She don't like big crowds. She's just a country mouse, but she don't mind listening to my shaky voice chiming out melodies. Her glass of wine by the fireplace, trading memories. She don't like the rat race or the numbing fast pace of the city's mad chase, smiley plastic face, but she don't mind filling blank pages with perfect poetry. She don't like shiny people or getting into deep with phony deadbeats, just pounding the concrete, but she don't mind sitting in a cafe window watching the world go by. She don't mind lifting up her soothing voice for a midnight lullaby.